Alright, I'm gonna show DPS loadout for sorcery, both melee and single target. I'm gonna start with melee. I'm also gonna show my white mods and stat points. Alright, so this is melee. For the first power, I have Boon of Souls. But if you don't have a problem taking any damage or anything, you could throw Circle of Destruction in there instead. But Boon of Souls is probably better to have in there for most situations. And then Soulstorm. This throws 4 projectiles. Soul Barrage. This also throws 4 projectiles. Karmic Backlash. This power is only good for real close range. Guardian. The Guardian pet. Neo Venom boost, which is iconic power for the supercharge. Alright, I'm gonna show the white mods real quick. For the weapon, I got Blast Adapter 5. This gold gear, I got the head and the shoulders. I got my healer stuff in there because it's on both of my builds. But for the head, for DPS, you want the Neo Venom Boost 3, which is for the supercharge. And then for the shoulders, you go there's a few different ways you could go with this. I think it's Boon of Souls for the shield. If you use the shield, you might want to have that in there if you're using the shield. And then you got Violent Breakout. I would either use Violent Breakout or the one for the shield for DPS. And this is a might based loadout, not precision based. For the neck, I got Escalating Might 5, which is DPS for might. Same with Blast Adapter 5 is for both. Penetrating Strikes for the chest. Arrestor of Soul Barrage for the legs. Max Damage for the hands. Explosive Block for the feet. And for my artifacts, I have the Transformation card, Strategist card, and the Solar Amplifier. One good thing about these two cards, you could use them for both healer and DPS. You see, mine aren't really that high. I got 144, 123, 120. So if you're not paying for exobytes, or not exobytes, if you're not paying for the Neath metal to tier these up, it's good to start with the Transformation card. You're going to be using it anyway, but you could use them for both roles, for healer and DPS. And then over here in my pouch, I got Henchman, Orbital Strike, Supply Drop, and I got a Tier 1 pet. And then as far as my stat points, I got Focused, Super Powered. I got the critical, both the criticals, critical attack chance, critical attack damage. A lot of this game's stats are based off crits, so you're definitely going to want to have these. And then I got all the might and power, and I got the rest in health. And then as far as my weapon, I'm using dual wield, which is my preferred weapon. In order to get the mastery, I'm using the bow mastery. You gotta have all these, and then in order to get the mastery, you gotta have all these in bow. These are the two masteries: the flurry shot and that one. And then let's go to the single target. Alright, for the single target, I'm using Boon of Souls, which is a shield. Amplified Heat Vision, which is iconic power. Vengeance, which is a single target. And then Final Ruin, which is a single target, and it's the 35 and below, where it deals extra damage if the enemy's under 35%. And then I got Guardian and Neo Venom Boost. I'm gonna go over to Flashpoint Gotham and show you guys basically. I'm gonna hit some ads or whatever and show you whatever main thing I know. And then as far as I'll go over this real quick. Sorcery, you don't gotta go anything in there. You get all the powers. I already went over my weapon. On flight, I like to grab all these ones on the left. This one's for so you can move fast. This dive bomb where it knocks people down. The rest of these give you a little bit of stats over here on the left. 10% restraint resistance, 10% stun resistance. And this gives you some breakout and stunning ability. And this gives you some power back. On a breakout. And then this gives you power back too. So it's always good to have a little bit of extra power when you're might based. So I grab all these over here on the left. And then iconics, you don't need all these, but the ones you're gonna probably want to have is Heat Vision. Super Strength, you don't really need it, but if you want to pick up big stuff, you need it for that. And then Neo Venom Boost. And if you want an extra shield, you could grab Hard Light Shield. And some people use this robot sidekick. I guess it maybe you already got a pet anyway. You're already using a pet, so I don't really think you need that. So it would be Heat Vision, Neo Venom Boost, and this if you want it, Super Strength. Alright, I'm gonna slide on over to I don't even got Flashpoint Gotham in here, I don't think. Should be in here somewhere. There it goes. We're over Flashpoint. Let's slide on over here and hit a couple ads. Alright, for the melee loadout works good for, it works good when you got a lot of ads and a lot of people together. It hits everybody for the same amount. Let me see if I can find a group, a bigger group, and it's only one person. And you don't gotta hit, if they're standing close to each other, it'll hit everybody. Yeah, this ain't really a good mission to show this. I'm gonna switch. There's 3 guys here. You don't have to hit all, you just gotta hit one of them and it'll automatically, they're close, it'll automatically hit them all. There's bigger groups down here. If I just get close to him, the rest of them will come in. So the melee's good when you got a lot of ads and there's multiple people. And a single target. Yeah, it's just gonna hit one person. This is primarily for bosses. When you got a single boss or you're just trying to hit a single boss, it does better damage, and it has some good range to it. And my artifacts aren't that high. And it does pretty good damage. I also like to use the weapon combo, even though I'm not precision based. I don't usually throw it in. It knocks people down. It's good to interrupt people and knock them down. Alright, well, I think I covered everything on that for DPS, single target, and melee, as far as my build.